Welcome to the deep dive. We sift through all the noise to bring you insights that, well, really count. Today we're diving into something that sounds simple, maybe, but holds surprising power. It's the strategic role of snacks, particularly for our senior loved ones. When we think snack, it's often just a quick bite, right? Maybe an indulgence. But for many seniors, these smaller meals, they can be an absolute cornerstone of health. See, as we get older, our bodies change. A lot of seniors find their appetite, well, it diminishes. That makes it genuinely hard to get enough calories, enough vital nutrients just from breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then there's often difficulty chewing, or maybe just not being able to comfortably eat a big meal all at once. If you don't address that, it can unfortunately lead to poor nutrition, maybe unintended weight loss, and just a general decline in health. It's a really common issue, but it often goes unnoticed.
And that's exactly why we're calling them strategic snacks. They really aren't just little treats between meals. For seniors, these planned small portions become really powerful ways to deliver essential nutrients throughout the day. They bridge those nutritional gaps, keep energy levels steady, provide building blocks for health. Think of them like concentrated doses of wellness, each one with a specific purpose.
That's a vital distinction. So our mission here in this deep dive is to explore 8 specific healthy and actually incredibly easy to eat snack options, perfect for seniors. We'll look at not just what they are, but why they're so good for the aging body. Some of this might actually surprise you. And just as important, we'll also pinpoint what snacks to, well, actively avoid for optimal health. Okay, so kicking off our list, we have something maybe a bit unexpected, but incredibly beneficial, steamed pumpkin. You might just think of it for, autumn pies, but its benefits year-round.
Yeah.
A real ally in senior nutrition.
It is remarkably underrated. Pumpkin is fascinating, nutritionally speaking, especially for older adults. Beyond just general immune support, it's absolutely packed with beta-carotene. Our bodies convert that to vitamin A. But more specifically, pumpkin has significant amounts of lutein and zeaxanthin. These are really potent carotenoids. They're crucial for protecting eye health as we age. Specifically, they can help fight against age-related macular degeneration, a major cause of vision loss. Plus, you get potassium, which helps manage blood pressure, something often age-related, and a good dose of dietary fiber, which, gently aids digestion. That's a common concern.
And here's the kicker for seniors. When you steam it until it's really soft, it becomes incredibly easy to chew and digest. No tough textures, none of that. Just pure, gentle, nutritious goodness. It's really ideal for anyone with chewing difficulties or maybe a sensitive digestive system. Big benefits, no discomfort. Okay, shifting gears now. Let's look at something foundational in any healthy diet, but with some specific things that make it extra important for seniors. Fresh fruits. We all know they're healthy, but how they're served, that can make a huge difference.
Absolutely. Fruits like, say, ripe bananas, papayas, maybe soft apples or kiwis, they're true nutritional powerhouses. They're just brimming with essential vitamins, vital minerals, and of course, that really important natural fiber. For seniors, that fiber is especially good for preventing constipation, which can be a recurring issue as we age. And fruits also contribute a lot to hydration that's often overlooked. Older adults might not feel thirsty as readily.
Right. And the key, especially if someone's dealing with dental issues, maybe dentures or just finds chewing tiring, it lies in the prep. Our sources really stress cutting fruit into small, manageable pieces. Or even better sometimes, blending them into a smooth puree or a smoothie. That makes them so much easier to enjoy, and you still absorb all those fantastic nutrients. No discomfort, no choking risk. I've heard that from caregivers, too, that simple change makes a world of difference in daily fruit intake.
It really does.
Okay, moving on, something that's a really dense source of nutrients, but this comes with a critical preparation note for seniors. Nuts. We all think of nuts as healthy, right? But eating them whole, that can unfortunately be a choking hazard, or just too tough to chew for some older people.
That's a very important distinction. It really speaks to the adaptability needed in senior nutrition plans. Nuts like peanuts, almonds, walnuts, they're exceptional sources of healthy fats, good quality protein, and calcium too. For the aging brain, those healthy fats, especially the omega-3s you find in walnuts, they're vital. For cognitive function, preserving brain health. And the calcium, well, obviously critical for bone density, that's a growing concern as we age, helps fight osteoporosis. Plus, the protein helps maintain muscle mass, which is key.
So the crucial part here is how they eat them. Instead of just a handful of whole nuts, which, yeah, it can be tricky, the most effective way is often blending them thoroughly into a drink, like a homemade nut milk, or add ground nuts to a smoothie, or use nut butter. Spread a thin layer of almond or peanut butter on maybe a soft whole grain cracker. Makes it incredibly easy to eat, delivers all those benefits, but safely. It's all about adapting the form, really.
Exactly, tailoring it to the individual.
Next up, yogurt. A really wonderful gut-friendly option and maybe often overlooked as a powerful snack for seniors.
Yogurt truly is fantastic. Its benefits go way beyond just basic nutrition. Its main advantage, the probiotics. They actively support a healthy gut microbiome. As we age, our gut health can become, well, more fragile. It impacts everything: nutrient absorption, immune function, even mood. So keeping that gut healthy is paramount. And beyond that, yogurt gives you significant amounts of easily absorbable calcium and quality protein, both absolutely essential for strong bones and healthy muscle mass. This is super critical as we age, to prevent sarcopenia.
Ah, yes, the age-related muscle loss.
Exactly. Preventing that helps maintain mobility, independence. It really raises an important question, though. If gut health is so key, how do we best make sure seniors are getting those probiotics consistently?
That's a great point. And the best way, according to what we've seen, is to choose plain, unsweetened yogurt varieties. That way, you're in control. You can add fresh fruit for natural sweetness, maybe a tiny bit of honey,
Okay.
but you steer completely clear of those commercial sugary versions. They're often loaded with unnecessary added sugars.
Right, those hidden sugars.
Yeah, and they can have really detrimental health effects, especially for seniors managing blood sugar or at risk for type 2 diabetes. It's about maximizing the good stuff, eliminating the bad.
Well said.
Okay, for our fifth snack idea, we're looking at something warm, comforting, and incredibly convenient. Cereals or grains, but served in a drink form. This is just a brilliant way to deliver a lot of nutrition in an easily digestible liquid format.
Oh, this category offers wonderful versatility, and it's a powerhouse of nutrients. We're talking about things like oats, black sesame, red beans, even chia seeds. When you prepare them as a warm, thin porridge or maybe a smooth drink, they become incredibly easy to consume and digest. Especially good for someone with a low appetite or maybe some swallowing difficulties. Nutritionally, they're bursting with plant-based protein, dietary fiber, and valuable antioxidants. These compounds are crucial for supporting heart health. They help maintain balanced cholesterol levels. And the antioxidants, they fight oxidative stress and inflammation, key drivers of aging and chronic diseases. It's fascinating how much you can pack into one simple, soothing drink.
It really is like ultimate comfort food meets concentrated nutrition. And the ease of prep is a huge plus. Just cooking these grains down into a warm, drinkable consistency. Perfect for seniors who might struggle with solids or just need a gentle, nourishing boost that's easy on their system.
Very easy on the system.
Okay, next. Sometimes, a senior just craves something with a bit of crunch. And for that, whole grain cookies or crackers can actually be a surprisingly good option, provided, of course, they're chosen carefully.
That's absolutely right. When you select them carefully, whole grain cookies or crackers can be perfectly fine, even beneficial snacks. The key, like you said, is looking for those made with significantly less added sugar. And crucially, ones that are high in fiber. That automatically makes them a much healthier choice than, those highly processed, sugary cookies that offer little more than empty calories.
Exactly. And their main benefit, it lies in how they deliver energy,
Does it?
sustained energy. Because they're whole grain and rich in fiber, they tend to have a lower glycemic index,
Yeah.
which means they release glucose, sugar, into the bloodstream more slowly and steadily. You avoid those sharp blood sugar spikes and the crashes that follow, which can cause fatigue or irritability.
Very important for energy stability.
Right. For seniors, managing blood sugar, maintaining consistent energy, especially if they have diabetes, it's paramount. It's about making smart choices in the snack aisle.
Informed choices, definitely.
Now, here's one that might genuinely surprise you, but it's a true unsung hero if prepared correctly. Popcorn. Yes, plain air-popped popcorn. It can be a genuinely healthy and satisfying snack for seniors.
It's completely true, but the magic, as you stressed, is all in the preparation. When popcorn is air-popped, that means no excessive butter, oil, or salt. It transforms. It becomes a remarkably high-fiber, low-calorie snack. It's actually a 100% whole grain, which is surprisingly quite rare in typical snack foods. And that high-fiber content. It can help seniors feel full and satisfied without feeling heavy or causing digestive upset. If we connect this back to the bigger picture, it's about smart substitutions, isn't it?
Totally.
Taking something often seen as an indulgence and making it healthy just by changing how you make it, it's an easy way to sneak more whole grains into their diet.
Exactly. So ditch the movie theater butter, lay off the heavy salt, and what you've got is a surprisingly light, crunchy, fiber-rich snack. It really is all about how it's prepared to unlock that healthy potential. Plus, it offers that satisfying texture many seniors enjoy.
That crunch factor is important.
Yeah. Okay, finally, rounding out our list of 8 essential snacks, we have legumes. Often thought of maybe as a side dish or part of a main meal, but they make fantastic, nutrient-dense snacks, especially for getting robust plant-based protein.
Legumes like mung beans, red beans, black beans, soybeans, they're incredibly rich in high-quality plant-based protein. This makes them invaluable, really, particularly for people looking to maybe reduce meat consumption but still keep their protein intake up. Protein is crucial for muscle repair and preventing that age-related muscle breakdown, sarcopenia we talked about. They also give you significant fiber, essential vitamins, minerals. What's more, many legumes contain prebiotic fiber.
Oh, right, food for the good gut bacteria.
Precisely. So it acts as food for those beneficial bacteria in the gut, further supporting overall digestive health and immune function, too.
And to make them really ideal for seniors, preparation, again, is absolutely key. You want to cook them until they are very soft, almost mushy, really, or even mash them up thoroughly. This just ensures they're much easier for seniors to eat, especially if there are any dental issues or difficulty chewing harder things. It's a simple adjustment, but it unlocks a whole world of nutritional benefits, makes these versatile powerhouses accessible.
Very accessible, yes.
So we've covered 8 fantastic healthy snack options. We've gone into not just what they are, but why they matter so much for the aging body. But now let's shift our focus. Let's look at the flip side. What to limit or maybe avoid entirely for optimal senior health. Let's really unpack some common pitfalls here that can, undermine all these healthy efforts.
Precisely. Our sources are very clear on this. The unhealthy options to definitely watch out for include things like deep-fried foods, excessively sugary desserts, and snacks that are high in trans fats. These categories often hide in, highly processed foods and lots of tempting treats that are just everywhere.
And the risks tied to these, they're significant. They directly impact senior health and their quality of life. Let's start with deep-fried foods. Sure, they're crunchy, but they're typically loaded with unhealthy fats. These promote systemic inflammation, can contribute to arterial stiffness, which can worsen existing cardiovascular conditions like high blood pressure, increases the risk of heart attacks, strokes.
And they can be hard to digest, too.
Right. Can lead to real discomfort for seniors with sensitive stomachs.
Then you have the sugary desserts and highly processed snacks. We're talking donuts, pastries, lots of prepackaged snack cakes, candy bars, that sort of thing. These cause really rapid blood sugar spikes. That's particularly dangerous for seniors who might be pre-diabetic or already managing type 2 diabetes. Consistent sugar spikes can also negatively impact cognitive function, lead to brain fog, energy crashes.
And they're just empty calories, aren't they?
Totally. They offer empty calories, pushing out truly nutrient-dense foods. This can lead to potential vitamin and mineral deficiencies, even if calorie intake seems okay. Plus, they contribute to dental decay, which only makes chewing problems worse.
Good point. And finally, those snacks high in trans fats, often found in commercial baked goods, some crackers, many fried fast foods.
Trans fats are really the worst kind of fat for heart health. They don't just increase the bad LDL cholesterol, they also decrease the good HDL cholesterol. That dramatically raises the risk of heart disease.
And there's more research now, isn't there,
Okay.
linking trans fats to inflammation and even cognitive decline.
That's right. Emerging research points that way, which is a serious concern for older adults.
So what does this all mean for daily choices? It really means being incredibly mindful, doesn't it? Making informed decisions about every single bite, really, to protect against these very real health threats.
Vigilance is key.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, it seems abundantly clear. Snacks for seniors, they're far more than just extra food or, a pleasant little indulgence. They are, in fact, crucial nutritional support. They play a pivotal role in maintaining health, vitality, and just overall well-being as we age.
Absolutely. By consciously choosing snacks that are light, nourishing, and, importantly, easy to eat and digest, we can make a truly significant difference in maintaining strength, overall health, and the quality of life for our elderly loved ones. It's a simple thing, maybe, but it's a profoundly impactful way to contribute to their daily vitality. Helps ensure they continue to thrive.
And that's really the big takeaway we hope you get from this today. If you have parents, grandparents, or elderly family members in your life, just integrating these simple, thoughtful snack choices into their daily routine, it can be a really powerful and frankly loving way to care for them through food. So after listening to this deep dive, maybe think about this. What small, thoughtful change could you make to someone's routine this week, inspired by these insights, to help them maintain their strength and independence?